Traditional drum circles like this strike a powerful heartbeat throughout Indian country. But on some reservations, Native youth are adopting a different rhythm.
Coming up a young G, another Native kid, not giving a f, talking about the crazy shit I did. I ain't gonna lie, I come from a broken home. I'm a straight rider, leave you with a broken dome, taking killer hits to the boy.
This is the Pine Ridge Sioux Reservation, South Dakota, one of the poorest places in the country, and it's increasingly plagued by gangs who imitate urban groups like the Crips and Bloods.
I'm 33rd, Northside Trey, Gangsta Crip, 33rd,
24-year-old Richard Wilson has already carried 5 of his fellow gang members to the grave because of drugs, suicide, and gang violence.
Yeah, this is where our Lakota people came from, it's right around here. I've been up on a reservation all my life, A lot of people say it's like trash, but to me, it's just like, living in a ghetto, I mean, it's just like living in the city, People fighting each other, shooting each other, someone's getting beat up every other night. This is my brother. I just turned 24, man, so this is me and my brother.
He and his 18-year-old half-brother, Richard Lame, are 2 of an estimated 5,000 youths involved with gangs on the Pine Ridge Reservation. That's 1 of every 10 people.
We had the Wild Boys, TBZ, we had Trays, we had Nomads, A-Town, Eastern Side, Indian Mafia, Aimster Gangsters, I could go on.
This is John Musso. He served as a local police officer for 14 years before becoming chair of the Tribal Judiciary Committee. He says that the number of gangs proliferated in the 1990s when money for tribal law enforcement dropped. But recently, violence is increasing.
In recent years, there's been some homicides, which is kind of just don't happen in small communities. So assaults against police officers, against people that's not gang related, it continued to rise, and a lot of intimidation. So it started affecting the whole public.
Many Native gangs are homegrown, with few, if any, ties to the large urban gangs they take their names and style from.
So we got our gang members, they burn their arms, so like branding, so they burn them. The difference between our gangs and big city gangs are, in the cities, they're territorial. They claim a neighborhood, and when they sell drugs, it's for profit for the gangs, or 1 or 2 people profit, and they show a large sum of money. It's not like that here because we're an impoverished people, impoverished land, so it's more, they're fighting over scraps. They're not fighting over money.
I got at least 30 homeboys rolling with me.
That's Richard Lame. Unlike most, he stayed in school, but he's also a member of the Black Wall Street Boys.
I don't know, I do it for the joy of it, for the fun, for the rush, for the thrill, I guess, whatever it is.
You get money, that's what, through selling things, or through
selling things, stealing, robbing, whatever we gotta do to get money.
With theft and violent crime on the rise, Pine Ridge officials have pled for more funds to bolster law enforcement. And as on other reservations facing gang problems, tribal members here, like Michael Littleboy, are fighting gangs on the cultural front, teaching Lakota language and values.
It's like a prayer song, and it's asking for forgiveness and strength. The gang, right out the door, it's always there, and no matter what, we fight with the spirituality, the singing and dancing and everything. We use that to prevent young children from gang violence and different things that go on the reservation.
We got a lot of absent parentism. They may be absent because through drug abuse, through alcohol abuse. They need to belong somewhere, and just like any other place, that gang gives them that false sense of belonging.
Today, Rich Wilson says he's not as active in gangs as he used to be.
Ever since birth, I've been waiting for that, so you can bet I'ma be thugging to my last breath.
And despite his negative lyrics, Richard Lame privately says he wants to leave Pine Ridge and find a profession.
Music or computer work, mechanics or something, anything I'm good at, whatever is my future ahead anyway. Hopefully it's a good, bright one.
Aren't you worried that you might get a criminal record that'll prevent that?
Maybe if I keep doing the stuff I'm doing, yeah. Mess up, slip behind bars, I don't know. Yeah, gotta get my mind right, my thoughts straight. Gotta get on top somehow.